Okay, we were going to do a craft thing this evening, but I have misplaced it. So we're going to do another Lego set, but this time it's one that I was going to do a while ago because the most watched video on my channel at the moment is in fact a Nexo Knight video for some strange reason. I think people were just searching for it and finding it. It's not as exciting as they want. So I thought I'll do an actual Nexo Knight kind of a set. This is probably the largest one I've got that hasn't been opened. I did get a few bigger Nexo Knight sets, but I got a couple of these. I don't even know what they're called. They go with the. Oh, I should have got out. I've got a few more of those little shield things left over, but I forgot to do that. We can save those for another day. But let's just get this done. So it's been a nice and quick video. Which is a shame because I wanted a nice and quick video for tomorrow evening and not this evening. So, but that's okay. We'll see how this goes. What's the easiest way of opening this without doing too much damage? Right, here. And here. Oh, that looked bad. Alright, so open up the box. This is not for kids aged 0 to 3, so if you're watching this and you're aged 0 to 3, this is not a set for you. Which I always think is funny because they always put that on no matter what the actual age is. So they always like say for 14 plus or something, but there'll still be some 0 to 3 thing somewhere hidden away. Anyway, that's the box one more time. So we're going to be building Robin, Ultimate Robin. So let's just see how this goes. There's not too much to them. I guess these things are kind of quirky, but I don't really find the Nexo Knight series to be very exciting. I did understand the sort of idea behind it. Like, I guess on paper it works well. It just doesn't quite seem as neat. I mean, I actually preferred like there was that castle series they did many years ago. Sorry, we'll just get the crinkling out of the way. The castle series where everything was brightly coloured and the knights were like green and yellow and things, and it was a bit odd, but it was quite nice. And the buildings and the castles were all like blue, which kind of reflects like on this series. I guess because they had that series, and then they went back, if I recall correctly, to a more traditional castle series, which may feature on a future video at some point. Well, one small set that I think I still have hidden away. And that one, maybe that also didn't go so well, so maybe they thought, well, we have to go back to the brightly coloured stuff, and so they came up with the Nexo Knight, which is kind of like the mix of everything put together. Where are the legs for this guy? He's got no legs. They're blue, that's why I can't find them. And they're a bit strange, aren't they? Because they're short. So Robin is a short person. Which I don't think the last... I did one that was green. There was a green guy, and I'm pretty sure they weren't short. But you do get this piece. Look at this. This is always an exciting thing. This always makes you think of Halo for some reason. A game I haven't actually ever played except for once, a brief time. So why would I think of that? Because I watched that show, Red versus Black. Red versus Blue. And somehow I think of that. I don't know. Who knows? So let's just do the back here. The back is going to have quite an elaborate little scheme. I kind of remember doing this before, so it's coming back to me. It's been a long time. I don't remember, like I got a couple of these real cheap, as you may have guessed. And I might have got a double up, and I thought maybe this was the one that I had a double up of, but I don't ever remember getting one with the short legs. So this is quite good. So there's their little back thing that's going to have a lot of attachments on it. Well, at least 2, you would expect. That goes there. I almost yawned. Sorry, I'm yawning again. Not coughing though. It's been a long day. Well, it hasn't been that long a day, but I've done a lot of things today. So I've done this 4 and then 5. This is actually on the, it is on the camera, okay. And I was kind of disappointed. I really wanted to do the non-Lego thing tonight. It was a crafty thing. So I wonder where I put it. It was one of those little knitter creature things. It isn't the little owl. Was it the owl? The other creature that the other little animal that I haven't built yet. From that run I did previously, but we'll do that one again. I will come back to that one. I just wanted to do this small set quickly. And the shop that I got it from doesn't seem to sell those kind of things anymore. And the other shop, the warehouse, does sell them, but they only sell the ones that I just did. So that's not so exciting, but they do change them every so often, and I do like those kind of things. But I might try and knit, or not knit, sew something of a more complicated nature at some point. But I don't think that works for a video, because that usually takes too long. There we go. Oh, I missed a piece. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, there's a blue piece here. You get a variety of blues. So that's something. I mean, I guess you could get this for parts, but it was pretty expensive. Or normal. What's happening here? Oh, okay, it goes like that. Oh, okay, turn it like this, and then that one slots onto here. Like I think this was actually, yeah. I have to look at the picture and be confused. Alright, they're holding it like this, and that goes there. I don't think I gave them their shield. And they have a little sword, though it's quite a big sword. It's like a long sword. Not a broad sword or a short sword. I only remember those from playing role-playing games as a kid. Which I don't do anymore, but I could. But I won't, because I don't really feel like playing games much anymore. Which is sad to say on a channel about that sort of aimed at things that kids might like or whatever, and kids like playing games, and I certainly played games a lot when I was a kid. Computer games and role-playing games, but I don't know. It's something you got to get out of your system, so just do it. And there we go. We've got this done. And this one. This is exactly the same as the last one, so it's not very exciting. I was just kind of mesmerized by the dark blues. It's exactly the same. Whoa. Well, I guess it's going to look exactly the same. They have to be kind of... I kind of felt like I didn't really pay attention to the picture on the front. That they were going to be like, you know, asymmetrical, and they were going to have like one cool thing on one side and some completely different cool thing on the other side. But there are... I got the feeling this is going to be quite symmetrical indeed. Oh, and we've got... Wait, oh, wait, oh, that's right, they're here, aren't they? I'm almost like, where do the orange things come from? But you just got to turn it around. Okay, and then there you go. That's looking okay. I'm not excited so far, I'm going to say. This can go into there. I don't like these much. They do shoot very well, don't they? These are kind of like all you had before they had those little tiny ones. And I think in the terms of shooty things, these are actually substantially better than the little hand blasters. But I keep forgetting how you fire them. I'm not going to shoot. Oh, there we go. Okay, alright. So, we've done that bit. We're not going to put the other one back on. So, I don't understand. What? Oh, it's supposed to go the other way around. Huh? Oh, are they... Now you turn them around. What's the point? Okay. And now they're like flying over the ground. Okay, that's even stranger. Oh, this thing is weird. Wow. I don't think this is going to be a very exciting video. Like, why am I not excited about this? This is a guy with a huge amount of armor and giant gun things attached to their back. I feel like I should be excited about this. It's very over the top. And what more can you want? But maybe that's why this series just didn't really work and why it never really took off. Because it was just a bit too over the top, I think. Didn't really have the actual castle feel. It was just a little bit like a castle series, because it was all just a bit too ridiculous. But you do get, like, I've never had this piece before. I'm pretty sure I've never seen this one at all, ever. It's very nice. Look at that. It's very shiny, for one thing. It literally does look like the end of like a sharpened blade. And it fits, it's very pointy. Well, not that pointy, like I'm not going to cut myself on that, obviously. But for a Lego thing, unless you count, of course, the edges of this, which are pointier than that. But let's not get pedantic. So, oh, I remember this. They have like their little armory things, and then they've got bits hanging off it, and that's where those shields come in. And you get a couple of shields. And you get these strange pieces. So these pieces seem like they're going to come in handy for something, but they're in like one of those agent sets. I remember when they have like, I think it's like there's like toxicers in it, and there's like a little lab, and it goes off at angles. And these are good for that kind of stuff. So what am I supposed to do here? Let's just do what the picture says. Otherwise, I'm going to be like, if I looked at that, I'm like, that doesn't work. You can't put that there. It doesn't make sense. But it does make sense if you read the instructions. Strange. Who would have thought? But I'm a bit confused. This makes me feel awkward because there's a loose bit there. So what's going to happen when we attach it? It goes on like that, and so that makes sense. So it's not so loosely attached at all. And the next page, it's the exact same kind of thing, but the opposite way around. Oh no, it's not exactly the same. So that's good. Bit of variety. Why does this look wrong? Oh, it goes that way. Okay. Alright. Very panicky here. You can't see that. It's all blue. All dark blue. And this one goes... So I assume there's more exciting things on this side because it's got more attachment points. There's 3 of them. And then that one goes... there. That looks nice. Kind of... There we go. That looks nice. So... like, put that one there and then... Oh no, there are some steps. I thought that was like, put that one there and then stare at it for a little bit. But there, you have to put these bits on. So that one goes there. That feels nice. And I'm assuming that one goes on the opposite side. And then these ones go there. And those ones go there. So we've done that step. And then we're going to put these 2 there. Which seems a bit odd. Oh, I think that's the shields, they go down like that. Oh, I remember this. I do indeed. So that's a very standard angled technique. You can't, can you move them much? You can move them a little bit though. Okay. And that can go there. It's going to be like, I don't know my electronics channel. I kept saying, what was the phrase? No, I've forgotten what the phrase was, but I kept saying it over and over again in the last video, and I was like, kind of obvious. Basically, that's right. So I was like, so basically you do this, and so basically you do that, and it's like, so basically you do this. It's like, oh, basically just give it a rest. But, so I'm going to be a bit wary of that. Oh, what have I done? Okay, turn it around. So this is their thingy rack. Oh, and they've got their helmet that goes on here. And let's have a look at their helmet. Their helmet is kind of cool. But I did actually, I remember, I don't know if this must go with the set, right? I was quite enthralled by these things when they first came out. And I think, was it with these helmets that I first saw them? That was in that multicolored castle set. No, it wasn't. I remember something like this. Now I'm thinking back to the old days. So there was a piece like this that wasn't exactly like this. And now I'm going to go look it up tomorrow. But on the old style castle series, not the very first one, but the second one, they also had little feather things you stuck in their head. I'm pretty sure. I'm going to look that up because it's making me think of that. Is that piece even from the set? Because I haven't seen it so far. I think it was just sitting on the desk, but it does work well. And alright, so these are my blue bolts. So that's quite nice, isn't it? You get blue bolts and orange bolts. So what are these ones for? I don't know. But well, this has got like the dragon symbol on it. So these have got to be something to do with a dragon, maybe. And we're going to put this thing on for here in case they have to do halo stuff. And that one can just sit there. I don't understand why they have a toolkit. It seems a little bit out of place, doesn't it? But I think that's the whole thing with their series. Is like, well, it's a kind of not steampunk, but weird punk thing. I don't know, but it was like didn't really make any sense. And that's what you've got here, right? Why have they got this thing? It just sort of doesn't fit. And what's supposed to go there? Something's got to go there. Nothing goes there. It's like, this is like their different poses. So here they are, going to work with their work box, and when they get there, they're having their lunch with their helmet on, because you never know what might happen. You might be eating this, and bits might go everywhere, and they might get in your eyes. So that's strange. And what else have we got here? We've got like their apps. So it was all big on apps. So these things are mainly just to use with the app, I guess. What is that one? That one is different. That one I haven't had before. It is waking up in the morning, which is a bit sad because that's what these things are. These are chicken drumsticks, and there's like a rooster that's crowing in the morning or afternoon, whenever they will do it. There is a rooster that lives nearby where I live at the moment, but not nearby enough that it would actually get me up in the morning. But I always think, man, that's a mean thing to have, like keep a rooster with you, because their neighbours must hate them if they're the kind of person who doesn't get up before the sun rises. And I am the kind of person who gets up before the sun rises, so I'm a bit boring that way. It doesn't bother me anyhow, but you'd think it would bother some people. So which ones did I get? Well, I got the green one. I definitely got that guy. And I kind of wanted to get Macy, but I don't think I did, because I would have remembered getting that. I might have got Clay. Maybe that was why I was confused. No, I got one of these guys. One of these two, but I can't remember. It might have been that one. Maybe something like that. And what other sets did I get? You can't really make out much in this picture, can you? Well, looking at this, I do feel like... Oh, no, I got one of these two. I'm sure of it. Absolutely positive. But I definitely got the green one. And there's not much else in this, is there? So have a talk about. So we'll just leave it there. That was kind of exciting. You do get an extra one of these because you're going to lose it straight away. I'm going to I put it in the wrong way. I'm going to put this on their little head, on their helmet. And then we're going to play Silly Shenanigans, just be finishing off because it's only 20 minutes. And oh no, the little bit fell out. And so Angry Clone Trooper is going to become a knight, and look at that, they have their cool little helmet with their feathers in the top. And I'm going to look up tomorrow what was in the original ones and how the feathers have changed. I'm pretty sure they were a little bit more milder than that. And I will have one somewhere, but it won't be coming out anytime soon on this channel because it will be well boxed up and hidden away somewhere. So cool, thanks for watching. If you like searching for Nexo Knights and for some reason you come across this channel, and I'm glad you got all the way through and didn't just stop. So bye from Robin. See, I remembered. Bye from Robin and Timorera Morrison, and see you next time. Bye.